Tuna wenye wananiambia pia niweza hata kuanulia na pengine hata sina, wakati anahitaji sina pesa. Na umejua sasa akipata sina pesa ataogopa tena kuniambia, ataambia tu mama.
Being a girl who has recently finished high school, I've been facing a lot of challenges. I was like thinking about how I'll get them, but once my mentor called and then we came, and then I'm seeing this whole dignity pack they've given us. I'm feeling so relieved.
Kenya Community Development Foundation, KCDF, is implementing a livelihoods program that is supporting vulnerable children and their families, those affected and infected with HIV and AIDS. The project addresses the immediate needs of these children as well as empowering their families to be able to take care of them. The counties covered are Kisumu, Siaya, Kakamega, Bungoma and Busia.
My name is Emily Omudo. I work for Kenya Community Development Foundation as a team leader for livelihood programs. I work in a program that deals with children and adolescents across the 5 counties.
My name is Salome Munyendo. As a county OVC project officer, I coordinate activities around the OVC, supporting the local implementing partners.
OVCs is an abbreviation for orphans and vulnerable children. These are children who are infected or affected by HIV. They can also include children who have experienced sexual abuse and violence and young adolescent teenage mothers.
We have 4 categories of domains under which we classify the needs, and again it's around this that services are provided. We have the healthy domain that looks at the HIV status of the household and also focuses on children who are below 5 years. We do monitoring in the areas of the school to make sure that children of school-going age from 4 years are enrolled in school and that they're able to attend school regularly and perform well. Under the safe domain, we look at child protection issues, making sure that children are protected from violence, from abuse. We also have the stable domain where we work with the caregivers to make sure that they are able to generate income, that they can sustainably take care of the children's welfare by providing income.
Mimi kwa majina naitwa Beatrice Anyango Abiero, niko na watoto 10. Mimi ni mkulima.
Mimi nafanya kazi ya bodaboda. Najaribu wakati vile ninavyoweza, lakini naona maisha yenyewe pia ni ngumu. Pesa ninayopata siwezi tosheleza ni mahitaji yangu.
What comes first on their need is food. What also comes on their need is clothing, school fees, school levies, and then things like sanitary towels look like a luxury to most of the households. Because they are not able to get these pads from their family income budgets or lists, they are forced to get alternatives. Some of the alternatives they go for are unhygienic. They do not have sufficient water and soap that they can even use to clean these rags that they do use. They also have small compounds where they do not have where to air them for them to be aerated. One of the disadvantages of this is that they miss to go to school for the duration that they are having their menses. It also becomes an avenue for them to be exploited by boys who may be having money.
I come from a family where we are supported by my grandmother. She's the breadwinner of the family. She sells firewood. The income she gets from the firewood is what she uses to pay for her education and cater for everything at home.
So we have been reaching these girls and we identify what are their needs, what are their vulnerabilities, and once we identified, we are able to ensure that this vulnerability does not make the girl not achieve her goal.
During the first week of August 2022, KCDF distributed dignity kits and clothes with the aim of addressing reproductive and sanitary health for young adolescent girls and boys.
Leo tumefundishwa kuhusu adole. Leo tumepokea nguo, tumepokea boxer, tumepokea sabuni, tumepokea mafuta, tumepokea Colgate na brush.
Leo nasikia vizuri sana kwa sababu venye nilipata ripoti ya kuja hapa sikuwa najua nizapata haya. Kwa najua ni mafunzo then tunaondoka. Sasa tumepokea hizo vitu, nimeshukuru sana.
Leo tumeenda kwa mkutano ya Karda. Sasa tumepangwa na kupande ya wasichana wangu, wamepewa pads, masuari, sabuni na mafuta na bagi ya kuendea shule. Itawasaidia kubebea vitabu. Sababu vitabu zao huwa wanabebea kwa magunia.
Ile pesa yenye ningeweza kuwanunulia naweza wafanyia kitu kingine, hata kama ni nguo niwanunulie.
Mtu akinitia kazi ati nienda kutafuta gorogoro, nimetoa sasa akili yangu kwa baia tena pads. Umenisaidia hapo sana, nikashukuru, nimeshukuru sana.
I know my grandmother will be so happy, if she sees the dignity kids have been given, because she'll be at least relieved for quite some time.
With your support, we've been able to reach over 2,000 households, and over 1,300 boys and girls have been supported with dignity kits.
I would wish for the household to be empowered in terms of maybe food provision, in terms of school fees, so that by the end of the project we could be able to graduate and enroll other new households.
Another one is to empower the girls themselves, that even as much as they're still young and going to school, they can start engaging in economic skills activities that in the long term can be able to earn them an income.
In future, I would like to see these girls reaching their goals. Some of them wishes to, they have very big targets, and poverty makes them not to reach their targets.
Now that I finished high school, I want to do law because I just want to help people be able to solve the society issues.
Asante sana kwa vitu zenye ulinipea, asante.
Ningesema asante sana kutupatia pads, na ningewashukuru tu sana.
Thank you KCDF and all the sponsors who have helped all the girls today get this kitty pack. May God bless you.
KCDF, we just want to thank you because for the next 1 year, these children are going to be maintained in school because just of this noble cause of them giving us the dignity packs.
KCDF is very keen on private sector engagement, and we really appreciate the donors that came on board during our first phase that ran from May to July.
KCDF would like to extend gratitude to the following: Asian Foundation, Total Energies, Moi University College of Health Sciences staff, Victoria Commercial Bank, Highway Registrars, Barrage Welfare Trust, KCDF board members, trustees, staff, their friends and families. Thank you for supporting the first phase of the project.
KCDF is calling on to you to come in your own way and support us reach this goal and eventually help reduce the burden of HIV to households in the Western region. Thank you.